We were able to come out of here with a conference win, being a home game and coming off of our 2 on the road. So very good to be back at home and get a win. A ton of respect for Coach Fletcher, the South Florida coaching staff, the program. It's a championship program. This is the defending conference champion. And just so much respect for them, their program, their university, and what they do. And that's why it is a big win for us. This team has beaten us 3 straight times, 2 times last year, and on December 31st in our opener this year. So again, you know, that's a big win for our team and our program, and glad to go 1-0 today.
Coach, got to start on the glass. I mean, just absolutely eviscerated them. What was the difference in that part of the game today?
The guys sitting right there, all the guys that were in the white jerseys that did it, that bought into a game plan that we talked about from the post-game locker room after the Tulsa win in overtime on the road. And we said there were going to be 2 things that we had to hang our hat on come Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And we said it was going to be our ability to guard the ball, because so much respect for their guards, Brown, Reed, but all their players, Knox, and their ability, Stroud, to get downhill, which they did to us in the first game, and bookending it with offensive rebounding. And obviously there's a lot that goes in between there. There's a lot of details, a lot of execution, a lot of game planning that goes in between. But the bookends were set, our ability to guard the ball and our ability to offensive rebound. And that's where we set the standard, and the guys did it today.
Coach, I know you guys did a lot of nice things during this win streak, but you guys have been hitting the 3 as well. 10 tonight, I think 11 in the past 2 games each. I mean, I guess, what does that do for you guys when that shot's going in?
It's so powerful. And you and I have had this discussion umpteen times sitting right here, where that 3 ball is powerful when it goes in. And I know we got guys that could shoot the ball. They weren't dropping in the month of December or early conference play. The looks were there, the shot quality was there. But I think it does so much because I think it helps your defense too. You know, when you're struggling to make shots, it gives and I've spoken about this before, so this is something that I've repeated, that I think it gives the other team confidence when you're struggling to score or shoot the basketball. I've always believed in this team as shooters. He works, they all work. He makes 2 tonight. Jordan Riley makes 4 of his last 6, 2 for 3 the other night, 2 for 3 tonight. You know, CJ Walker has shot the ball better. Jan is shooting the ball. RJ shooting the ball better. Cam Hayes makes some big shots the last few games. So our guys work. We work on it in practice, work on it outside of the gym. And, you know, hey, sometimes they drop, sometimes they don't. That's why you have to have a foundation of what you do.
Coach just said that when you're not shooting the ball well, it gets frustrating. They only shot 35% tonight. Could you tell on the court whether or not they were starting to get frustrated as you guys really played some great harassment defense?
Yeah, we definitely could tell. Their kind of confidence was going down. We guarded, I want to say, the whole 40 minutes, a couple loose possessions, but I think we did pretty good, like just guarding them.
Trevi, three in a row. How does that boost the morale in the locker room with a little week off? And just how does it boost the morale?
I think it brings up our confidence a lot, and it shows us that like we're just as good as any other team in the conference, and we're ready to play Temple.
Trevion, as like an, I guess you say, undersized forward, you're out there grabbing rebounds over dudes 5-6 inches taller than you. Is it like a mindset thing, weight room? What goes into grabbing that many rebounds?
So me, I just never give up. Like the shot goes up, I'm trying to get my hand on the ball one way or another. And it's all about the timing. You can't just go like randomly jump. I let it hit the rim first, see where it's going, and then I jump to go get it.
It's mindset, but you know he'll be humble about it. But it's his heart, it's his passion, it's his intensity, it's what he does every day, and it's as much of who he is as a player, but even more so who he is as a person. He is a winner as a person. He's a winner as a human being. First class, everything he does on and off the court since the day he stepped on this campus. And we're very fortunate to have him. And you see, because his stuff isn't always on the front page, as you alluded to. But he does what he did today every single day in practice. And we actually talked about it leading into this game and showed the guys clips of him in practice doing it and over the last couple games doing it. And it just, what he did today was he closed the game out with 3 or 4 of them late in the game.
Trevi, from a player perspective, did you guys feel like you were kind of bashing your head against the wall a little bit, and you guys finally broke through during this win streak? I mean, I guess what's that feeling like?
Yeah, we definitely felt like we kind of hit rock bottom, but Coach has said just keep chipping at the rock and like just like play by play, day by day, game by game, just go 1-0 in a possession. And I think we really like just took that to another level.
Trevion, how have you kind of, as you're in your first year here, how have you kind of found your role within this group as we're at this point of the season now?
Really just doing whatever it takes to win. Like whatever it's going to get a rebound, like guarding the best player or whatever. Like I feel like I could do that.
Coach, you always talk about how this is not a team of individuals; it's one Pirate collective. How did you see that come to fruition tonight in this great win?
Yeah, just exactly what you said. I mean, everybody was on the same accord. Everybody was on the same page in terms of what we were trying to accomplish. There was a mission today, and there's a mission every day. There's a mission every session we have that we get a chance to get better. Home game, road game, whatever it may be. But everybody was on the same page, and you could feel it. You could feel the energy of guys. I'll give you examples. Things like we're running stuff is working. When you start hearing players start to say, hey, coach, let's go back to that, man. We're having success here. He's got this. He's got an advantage here. Or, hey, he can do that. They are feeling it. They are in tune with the fabric of the game. And that was happening a lot. It was all timeouts, whether we were playing really well or maybe they were on a run, whatever it be. There was a lot of discussion amongst the team in the timeouts. And that's always a great thing when you feel that. And you know what, over the last few games, we have felt that, in our huddles.
Trevion, going into this game, it's a lot of talk about a win streak, and there's going to be a lot of talk going against Temple about a win streak. Is it tough to block all that out and just focus on the next opponent?
Yeah, it's nice to be in the winning column, but we want to keep winning. I don't think we're really looking at that winning streak.
Anything else?
How do you, Coach, take advantage now? You guys finally get some time to collect yourselves. How do you do that as you head into next Saturday?
Yeah, great point. We will take a couple days, totally allow the guys to lock in body, mentally, academics. Today's obviously early day Saturday. We'll be off tomorrow. And then we'll work our way back to get to a normal game week towards midweek. But yeah, it is different, but it is needed right now. When you think about the way the early stretch season happened with 3 games in 6 days, playing teams that were coming off byes, then the back-to-back road trips, and we've had 3 longer road trips when you talk about Memphis, Wichita, and Tulsa. So I do think it's good. It's come at a good time. But I will say this about this group. He said it just now on the radio. They'll be in the gym working. They'll have a chance to get caught up with their minds, get a little re-energized in their bodies, most importantly in school. But I know this team will keep working because they're hungry to get back at it. And we just need to keep getting better the next time we have an opportunity to get better. Practice, film, it doesn't matter. That's where our mindset's going to stay.
All right, thanks, Coach.